Coming up on this week's show, we've got highlights of our 12-9 defeat to Toulouse. Plus, there's a chance for you to win a pair of tickets to the sold-out Scotstoun leg of the 1872 Cup match with Edinburgh Rugby. Last week was the second business club event of the season, held at the BT building in Glasgow. And at the event, Alan Lees, Vice President of BT Business in Scotland, talked about their journey into sport, showcasing their involvement in London 2012, the winning of TV rights for the Barclays Premier League and Aviva Premiership, and the creation of BT Sport. Gregor Townsend also spoke to the guests about the season so far and looked ahead to a crucial run of games for the club.
Jon, recently you made your 100th appearance for Warriors. How much of an honour was that?
It was a massive honour. I'd said that earlier on, that it was a privilege every time you pull on the Glasgow jersey, but to get to 100 is just, I can't quite believe it, to be honest with you. Some of the guys that have reached that before me, some great players, Graham Morrison, John Barclay, Al Kellogg, you've got Murray Lowe, just guys that have been massive servants of the club, and to become a part of that is really humbling, to be honest with you.
And how have you enjoyed your time at Glasgow Warriors? Because obviously the club's just moved on from strength to strength.
Yeah, I mean, this is the start of my 7th season now, and I remember when I first came in, just how everything was so different, from where we trained, and obviously the personnel with my other teammates that I've had throughout the years, and friends that I've obviously made as well, and just from where we are now, that's been the last, four semi-finals we've been in now, is that right? And obviously we're having a good run in Europe as well, and it's great to have seen the club grow each year from strength to strength.
And you came here obviously as a young guy, now you're one of the more experienced people in the team. How do you enjoy that role?
I think, what was it, the other week, Ryan Grant turned around and said to me that the saddest thing about playing at the weekend was he was the oldest guy in the pitch, and when he said that to me, I couldn't believe it. And I think that's rugby for you, professional rugby, is just that you're enjoying yourself so much that you don't see the time going by. But it's good. There's a lot of great young guys coming through the academy. They're a great bunch of guys that are really hard working, and I think that they'll be ready to make the step up. Eventually, I think they're ready for it. They're, like I said, a great bunch of guys playing for their clubs week in, week out, putting in massive performances. So, it's, like I said, a wee bit different now that I'm considered one of the senior players, but life goes on.
And in the last few weeks you've picked up 2 disappointing losses against Toulouse. What's the mood in the camp like ahead of this Saturday's game against Munster?
Massive game, they're top of the league and we're joint second just now. So, like I said, we prepare for every game the same way, and that's to win. Obviously, those two games that we lost, and they were narrow defeats. But we go back to the drawing board, we see where we went wrong, we see where we need to improve, and we take that into training and take it forward into the game.
And we're here at Scotstoun. The last time Munster visited this stadium, it was a fantastic victory for Warriors, probably one of the best games in the club's history. We won by a point, there was 10,000 fans here. What was your memories of that day?
Great. I remember when full-time whistle went, we were sitting just down there with the subs, and everyone else that had been substituted, and when the full-time whistle went, I remember just everyone just roaring, cheering at the one time, and I said to Chris Cussett, who was sitting next to it, I said it was almost just like euphoria, like, you just didn't really know where you were for the minute, and it was just a great feeling to get into the final, and we look to build on that and take it further this year.
And 2 massive home games coming up with Munster and Edinburgh. What's your message to the supporters ahead of those 2 games?
Same as always, the Glasgow crowd, absolutely brilliant. Just come out in numbers as they do, keep their chants going. It's like an extra guy in the pitch. All the guys think that. It's great playing here in this great stadium as well, especially when we fill it. It's nothing beats it.
Hi, I'm Finn Russell. If you want to win 2 tickets to the sold out Glasgow Edinburgh game on the 27th, answer this question. How many pies were eaten at Scotstoun last season? Tweet us your answers at Glasgow Warriors and hashtag WarriorsHQ. You could be my chance of winning the tickets.
But as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be. I would away forever, exalted in the scene. As long as I am with you, my heart continues to beat. With every step we take, Kyoto to the bay, strolling so casually. We're different and the same, gave you another name, switch up the battle.